Hello everyone, my name is Olivia and I am the Literacy Program Specialist here at the Lake Worth Beach City Library. Today is the first installment of our new Tech Talk series, which will give step-by-step tutorials on how to use some of our library's online features. Today's tutorial is on Brainfuse, which is our library's online learning platform. And this platform has a lot of different services that can be used whether you're a child or an adult. But today I'm going to focus mostly on how you can use Brainfuse to help your child throughout the school year. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to start here on my home screen and I'm going to click my browser of choice. So just however I get onto the internet, I'm going to use Google Chrome. So I click on Google Chrome. I'm going to go to the Lake Worth Beach City website. So you can either just Google search Lake Worth Beach or type in the full URL, which is lakeworthbeachfl.gov. So I'm going to click here. And now we're on the Lake Worth Beach City website. I'm going to go to our city and click on Lake Worth Beach City Library. Okay, so now we're at the library section of our website, and here you can see a lot of good information. We have all of our hours, our contact information. You can look at our catalog. You can apply for a library card. Then down here, we have adult services, children's services, story time at home. We have our event calendars on here, social media, and then what we want to look at today, e-services. So the e-services section has all of the things you can access at home with your library card. So today we're learning about Brainfuse. So we're going to click on Brainfuse, and that's going to bring us to this landing page. And there's a few different sections of Brainfuse. We have our expert help section. Those are the people that are professionals that can help you. Study, which is when you're working on your own, and collaborate, which is when you're working with other people. And this section here is designed for students. There's also an adult learner section that has information on GED, English as a second language courses, and things like that. You can catch information on that in a future video. So going through Brainfuse and all of its services, you can see here, tutors are available every day from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. So it's just about 2 p.m. now. So just as a little sample, I can give you a quick look. We're going to go here and we're going to click on Live Help and pick our grade. So I'm going to say 5th grade math. So I'm going to click Live Help, and it's going to take us to a tutor who will be right with us, and they're going to send you information. Here you can write, you can draw on the whiteboard, you can upload pictures, anything like that. So that's how you can get information from a tutor. I'm going to leave because I don't want to waste their time. Oop. So there we are. We come back. And that is a great way to get homework help. So you can ask any question that you want to your tutor. You can say, I don't understand fractions, or you can send an actual picture from your homework or type out the homework question. So that really is the bread and butter of Brainfuse, but there's a lot of other features as well. So our writing lab here. Now this, as you can see, I'm logged in. You do have to have a username and password to access this feature because it will save all of your documents. So all you need is an email and you can create an account with your library card. So the Writing Lab is a really cool service that basically for free will edit and give you notes on any essays, writing assignments that you or your child has. So here I would upload a file of an essay, add my comments, and submit. And within 24 hours of a business day, you will get notes on your paper, and they help with citations. They help with any type of writing help that you need. So now I'm going to go back to home, and I'm going to keep showing you some features. We have Skill Surfer. This is basically lessons, videos, tests on any topic you could want. So you see here we have life skills. So they have taxes, mortgages, bank accounts, anything like that. All the grade levels, all the way up to college, computers, English as a second language, research, even parenting. So they have a lot of different topics, and what you would do is click on what you're looking for. High school, maybe. I'm going to do Algebra 1. And then you see here they have practice tests, they have flashcards, they have videos. All of these little triangles are videos here, readings, and you can really do any of those and get some practice on whatever you need. I'm going to go back home again. and then show send a question. So send a question is good if it's out of those 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. hours, or if you don't have a lot of time, it's just a quick question that you have. You can pick your grade and your subject, maybe 9th grade algebra, and here you could ask any question that you have. So you could say, what is a variable? What is a factor? How do I find X? Things like that, and they will respond again in 24 hours. So these are for your questions that you might not need an answer for right now. Language Lab. This is for if you're learning a foreign language. Right now they have French and Spanish live tutoring. You can check availability here. I think you can schedule a little appointment if you want to have tutoring in either of those. And then something that I like is this vocabulary builder down here. They have a lot of languages, and you click on the language that you want to learn, and they have flashcards. So I like to use these for Spanish because I'm trying to learn Spanish. And you can, it has the voice for you, and you can repeat, you can guess. And that's a great way to get started on some language learning. So I'm going to go all the way back to our home page over here. And they have down here a featured service, which is really cool. Right now they're featuring chess tutoring. So you can meet up with a tutor that will help you learn chess. So that's a little interesting special that they're running. They sometimes have unique kind of tutoring here, like art, poetry, things like that. So now we're on to the study section. So these are things that are more self-led. So over here, these are all experts made, expert help. And this is more for when you just want to work on your own. So a really cool feature is this Leap learning platform. And what this does is it's for college prep. So you see we have ACT, college readiness, and GED, as well as SAT. And what these do is you take the test and it can calculate what topics you need help with. So if you're doing really good on algebra, but missing all the geometry questions, it will give you a report saying, oh, this is what you're weak on, and it will give you personalized lessons to build the skills that you're weak with. So that is the purpose of this, to kind of give you a diagnostic of things that you could work on. And now we're on to Flashbulb. This is basically just flashcard sets that are made by other Brainfuse users, and you can also make your own. So if you are a more creative type that you study best by kind of being hands-on, you can make any type of flashcards. Here I'm in science, so these are homemade, so keep that in mind. But they have astronomy, all bio, all these different here, and you can always make your own. So that is a good tool for anybody that likes to kind of be creative with that. Another interesting service that they have is this e-parachute. So what this is kind of college readiness, career readiness. It's a quiz that basically gives you a little bit of guidance on what majors and jobs might fit your work style, your interests, your skills. And so you enter all this information, and then when you explore at the end, it gives you a lot of different majors and jobs and opportunities that are out there. And it's a good way to kind of see maybe some opportunities that you might have been missing, or something that might be interesting to you. So that's really good if you have older kids that are thinking about possibly going to college or trade school. And then now we're going over to the collaborate section. So this is just a little section for if you want to work with other people. They have a meet room, which is basically like a Zoom meeting or a Skype meeting, but it's through Brainfuse. So you can use all of their tools while you're in the meeting, and it's a private meeting. You can only come in if you're invited. And so if you and a friend or you and another parent want to use a meeting together, you can do that here on Brainfuse. Then we have Brainwave. This is a cool feature for those more creative types as well. What you do is you create a brainwave, and it's basically like a vision board or a kind of way to get all your thoughts out. If you like that type of thing, you can pick colors, text, math stuff, shapes, pictures, and you can just kind of write whatever you want. You can say hi, I gotta write my name. And if you kind of are that type that likes to be creative, it's designed kind of to be like a vision board, web board. A lot of people use the text, of course, and kind of get their ideas out there. the exponent, you know. So this is a good feature and it records it all. So now I'm going to stop recording and then I would have it saved and I can share it with people or I can save it to myself and kind of have my thought process, if I'm preparing for an essay or something, recorded so that I can look over it. And that right there is Brainfuse in a nutshell. All of these services are free to you with your library card, but the key is you got to click on that link in our government website on the Lake Worth Beach City Library website and the library tab. Clicking on that link and logging in will give you access to all of these features. They can be really helpful for helping students with homework because that can be really challenging sometimes, right? And look out in the future for an adult learners video as well, because they have a lot of great features for adults too. But I hope you learned a little something from this and that you have fun exploring and learning on our Brainfuse platform. Thank you so much.